I guess I really like English because, I mean, I like reading. I like knowing, I like understanding something. You know, when I read it, I like that after I read something, I can understand, like, you know, pretty much everything that's written there. I went to Long Beach City College in Long Beach, California, and I was there for 5 years, actually, I think. It took me a long time to figure out what I wanted to do, and so then I transferred to Cal State Long Beach, and got my bachelor's degree there, and then I got my Master of Fine Arts in English fiction writing from Cal State Long Beach. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, just the doubts probably being, you know, is it going to be worth it in the end? You know, especially when you get to university. I mean, university is way more expensive. I mean, I know LA Harbor seems expensive, and, you know, it is, obviously. It's not easy, but wait till you get to university. I mean, that's why I went to Cal State. You know, I was accepted to UCs, and I didn't even try for private schools because I didn't want to deal with the financial, you know, burden, and I just thought, well, if I go to Pepperdine or USC or something like that, and I have to come up with, you know, $26,000 a semester or something like that, you know, I wouldn't know how to do that. But Cal State Long Beach seemed accessible, and so, you know, those sorts of stresses were, you know, I mean, there were worries, right? So, yeah. Well, at every level of, you know, whether it was college or university, I mean, I had instructors, or, you know, in some cases there were like classified people who, you know, who helped. I mean, who were mentors, basically. I mean, at Long Beach City, there was a philosophy and religion professor, Dr. Clayton Cragen, and, you know, he was one of the first teachers who said, you know, I mean, you're smart. You know, he basically you know, reinforced what I had hoped. But, you know, when you take a philosophy class, and, you know, philosophy is all about thinking and, you know, critical thinking, and, you know, when your professor tells you, you know, like, hey, you're really good at this, or you're really smart, you know, I mean, that's an affirmation that I don't think your mom or your dad can give you. It's nothing you can even give yourself. It's just, you know, a tremendous show of confidence. If I could tell students one thing, it would be that everything you do is going to take more time than you think it's going to take. If you think you can get from home to school in 20 minutes, it's probably going to take 40, if you do it right. Otherwise, you're going to live a stressed out life. You're going to live a life where you're always 5 minutes late. You know, you almost did something on time. You almost did something correctly. And those type of people generally are not successful in life, you know, and it leads to stress. It leads to, you know, it's like basically, you know, it's a domino effect, as they say. You know, one little thing goes wrong in your day and it screws everything else up. So, you know, I mean, you can only imagine if, you know, if you wake up and you're already 5 minutes late getting out the door, and then you realize, oh, I didn't put gas in my car because I was late getting home last night. Now I'm going to be another 10 minutes late going where I'm going because I have to get gas. And then on the way to get gas, you run out of gas. Now you're a half an hour late, you know, so like, I think for students, like, just thinking about time management is so important, that everything you do is going to take more time than you think it should take. And, you know, that goes from schoolwork to, you know, doing reading to just getting where you need to be.